Today's obituaries are brought to you by Moss Service and Hansville Funeral Home. Funeral services for Ernest Harold Robinson, age 54, of Cullman, will be at 2 p.m. tomorrow at Cullman Funeral Home Chapel. Interment in Central Cemetery, the Reverend Ray Bridgman officiating. Cullman Funeral Home is directing. Visitation will be tomorrow morning from 10:30 until 2 at the funeral home. Funeral services for Stuart Burland, age 75, of Cullman, are incomplete at this time and will be given at a later date. Cullman Funeral Home is directing. Mr. Burland passed away yesterday at Cullman Regional Medical Center. Funeral services for Philip Allen Robertson, age 55, of Charleston, North Carolina, will be at 3 p.m. today at Cullman Heritage Funeral Home Chapel. The family will receive visitors from 2 until 3 prior to the service. Cullman Heritage in charge. Mr. Robertson passed away on Friday, January 16th, at his residence. And those are our obituaries for today, brought to you by Moss Service and Hansville Funeral Home.
Premier Bank presents Today on 2, broadcasting live at channel2cullman.com and archiving our programs on the same website. Well, what do you think? Cool morning?
It's a pretty cool morning.
Yeah,
there was frost
it
on
is.
my window.
But it should be a nice sunrise. We have partly cloudy skies today. Let's start with our weather forecast and see what's going on. Our weather is brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet on Cherokee Avenue. Make the switch to Mitch. There's the satellite picture. You can see what's going on around the country, and here's our forecast for today. It'll be partly sunny with a high near 36, maybe a scattered flurry or two if you really get your eyes peeled and see what's going on. Clear tonight, low around 19, sunny and windy tomorrow, high of 44. On Sunday, warming up to 50, page 60 degrees on Monday. First sign of spring.
Yes.
On Tuesday, back down to 40, however. Wednesday, 38, and Thursday, 43. But we should see sunny skies.
A glimpse of spring, rather.
Yes.
Yes.
That's right. And that's the weather forecast. Paige took her act on the road last night.
Yes.
You and the band?
We did.
And two guys you were singing with.
Yeah,
Where'd
Noah
you go?
Whitney and Joel Burks. We sang at Smith Farms in Heflin, their opening, so...
Yeah, a lot of people probably didn't realize Smith Farms has
2 locations
a second
now.
location
Yes.
in Heflin, Alabama. How about that? Well, let's start with our Facebook friend of the day for today. Who's our friend today?
Our Facebook friend of the day today is Amy Gable, and she likes Family Feud and Alabama football, so thank you, Amy, for being our friend. You'll receive a large barbecue sandwich from Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue.
This is Friday. That means that's politics on Today on 2. Who's our guest today?
Representative Mac Buttram will be here with us today, visiting with our panel.
Okay, the legislators went back into session this week, so Mac will give us the report on that. We'll continue with more of Today on 2 right after this.
At Premier Bank, we are very proud of the long-lasting relationships we have with our customers. We'll go almost anywhere to meet your banking needs.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Cullman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
Meet the KitchenAid 36-inch induction cooktop. It might just change the way you cook. Induction technology heats the pan and not the cooking surface to offer you a new level of precision, speed, and energy efficiency. 9 settings give you different levels of heat to achieve precise temperatures and amazing responsiveness. Water boils in just seconds, making this the fastest to boil induction cooktop available. The KitchenAid 36-inch induction cooktop.
This portion of our program, we have some prizes to give away. Our very elite prizes for today include KSW colored salt, which is available at Rumor's Deli, and Papa Murphy's Take and Bake Pizza, 1 large pizza from Papa Murphy's. Those are the prizes. Let's look at some of our ads. We'll ask you a question, of course, about one of these ads. And today we're going to start with Mullins Body Shop. Over 50 years they've been doing auto body repair and towing, and you can count on them each and every day. Call Mullins Body Shop.
AmeriGas is now Coast Gas. They have the same name, but a different name, but the same personnel. They're having a winter tank set special going on right now with 24-hour on-call service and 24/7 answering service. Coast Gas.
Brown & Company Beverages, looking forward to providing you the best beer and wine in 2014. Brown & Company Beverages, located on Highway 157 Northwest, next to the Ford store.
Auto Tech Repair and Service. They are TechNet Professional Auto Service. They have electronic diagnostics, major engine repairs, transmission, foreign and domestic repair. You can visit them in the Vinemont area.
And the Busy Bee reminds you that they are Coleman's one and only place for German meals. They will be serving from 2 until 9 o'clock today and again tomorrow at the Busy Bee.
Deb's Bookstore, your hometown bookstore just down the road. Browsers are welcome and gift certificates are available. Used books are half price every day and new books are 20% off every day. That's at Deb's Bookstore.
Grand Point Pharmacy says, be prepared, don't get caught in the cold. They have a wide selection of cold remedies along with fast, convenient service. They're on Highway 31 North, just north of 157, Grand Point Pharmacy.
Jolly Time Rentals, where fun is always in the air. You can call Holly Mullins today to book at 620-JOLLY. She has licensed inflatables, slides, water slides, obstacle courses, toddler interactives, and more. That's at Jolly Time Rentals.
Federer Fertilizer, helping you grow. Fertilizer, feed and seed, ag chemicals, lawn and garden supplies, and of course a lot of specialty items too. You'll find Federer Fertilizer on County Road 222.
Night Free Insurance Agency has been providing insurance coverage for over 3 generations. They're one of the top 10 growth agencies in the state of Alabama for auto owners, and you can visit them on the web at night-freeinsurance.com.
Huntsville Guns and Ammo is targeting high prices. Cash price on guns right now just 15% above wholesale. Huntsville Guns and Ammo on the corner across from City Hall.
Fitness opportunities are available at the Coleman Wellness and Aquatic Center. They have a 6-lane competition pool, a full fitness center complete with weights, cardio, and professional training, and day passes are available. That's at the Coleman Wellness and Aquatic Center.
There we go with our merchant ads for today, and the question for today is about Mullins Body Shop. There are 3 pictures in the Mullins Body Shop ad. What is in the pictures? Is that a good one?
Good one.
Okay, what is in the pictures in the Mullins Body Shop ad? There's 3 pictures in that ad. 256-734-7399 is our telephone number. We have KSW colored salt. And let's see, we also have the Papa Murphy's Pizza as our prize for today. Go ahead and call in right now while we watch Money Matters, brought to you by Premier Bank.
Hi, my name is Adam Shedd with Premier Bank. Today I'm here to talk to you about the importance of paying your payments on time. Not only will it affect your credit score, it will also affect your relationship with your bank as well as your future banking needs. If you find yourself in financial difficulties, pick up the phone, or better yet, go see your banker. Remember, we are here to help.
Okay, our question again for today. What is in the pictures, the 3 pictures in the Mullins Body Shop ad? And I believe we have a caller ready to go. Hello, who's calling? Who's calling, please?
Yeah.
And from where are you calling? You need to listen to the telephone. Hello, who's calling?
Kevin.
From where are you calling? From where are you calling?
Coleman.
Okay. What's in the pictures in the Mullins Body Shop ad?
Records.
Okay, I'll let you have that. There's wreckers, tow trucks, same thing. Stay on the line, please. Thanks for calling in. 2 red trucks and a pickup truck. And yeah, they're the big wrecker trucks. And let's look at the rest of our ads right now. Tires for less, more than just tires. They're on Bridgestone. They have Bridgestone and Firestone tires. They're located on Highway 31 North. Come and see Greg and the guys at Tires for Less.
Earl's Body Shop voted Best Towing Service. David, Diane, and employees thank you for this honor. They offer large and small towing, local or long distance. You can visit them on Highway 31 or at earlsbodyshop.com.
Cotton State Barns of Coleman, where they make carports, play sets, utility trailers, and storage buildings. There's no credit check. You're automatically approved at Cotton State Barns of Coleman.
Federer Fertilizer, helping you grow. They have fertilizer, feed and seed, ag chemicals, lawn and garden supplies, and also specialty items. They're located on County Road 222 or at federerfertilizer.com.
Now open Be Fit in downtown Coleman, exercise facility right next door to Renard's Gallery. Change your life and your body. No contract. Pay just $50 a month at Be Fit.
Mr. Hicks Menswear is now offering suits made to your measurements. They have a necktie sale going on right now. They're located on Compass Way in Coleman. Mr. Hicks.
The $5 lunch is available at Dairy Queen each and every day from 11 till 4. And the lunch does include dessert. And you can upgrade your Sunday to a small blizzard for just $1. That's at Dairy Queen.
Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue is now offering family barbecue packs that include 1 pound of meat, 2 16-ounce sides, and 4 buns for just $13.99. That's at Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue.
Yates Chance Christian Bookstore. Snuggle up to winter with a good book. And they have lots of varieties from which to choose. Inspiration, humor, social issues, biographies, and fiction. Located in the South Coleman Shopping Center. Those are the merchant ads we have for today. Now let's check on our birthdays, starting with today. And I think we have a Sunday birthday to tell you about.
That's right. Jake Blankenship will be celebrating on Sunday. And now it's time to draw for our ice cream cake from Dairy Queen.
Okay, let's see who wins the ice cream cake today. It is Barbara Long. Barbara's birthday, I believe, was earlier this week. She celebrated her birthday. And a reminder, let us know about your anniversaries also, because on Fridays now we have a gift certificate from the Candle Garden to give away as an anniversary prize winner. We'll have more of Today on 2 coming up right after this.
There's stuff around your house, but we don't make stuff. We make ovens. Dual fuel, double ovens. And they bake so evenly that now delicious is something you can depend on. We only make things for one room. The best room. Your kitchen. We're devoted to it. And you can feel it in everything we make. Nobody knows the kitchen like KitchenAid.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Coleman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
At Premier Bank, we take pride in serving our community. We respect our customers, and we've won awards for our ethical conduct. We're motivated to do all we can for you, and we're interested in your banking needs. We're efficient, safe, and sound, and our relationships with our customers are second to none.
At Premier Bank, we put the customer first.
Our community billboards are brought to you by Pepsi and Coleman Jefferson Gas. The Miss Senior Coleman pageant will be on Saturday, January the 18th at 2.
No, they changed that to February 15th.
February 15th at
Yep.
Wallace State. That's the
Not tomorrow.
Betty Lee Haynes Theater. Pilot Club International. Coleman Pilot Club is now selling Priester's pecans to support their brain-related programs. Their 1-pound bags are available for $12 each, and you can buy them from any Pilot Club member. Community billboards are brought to you by Pepsi and Coleman Jefferson Gas. If you have a billboard that you would like to send to us, please email it to channel2coleman@gmail.com, fax it to 734-7680, or be a friend on Facebook, Channel 2 Coleman.
Weather forecast brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet on Cherokee Avenue. It'll be partly sunny today, windy, maybe some snow flurries, a high around 36. Clear tonight, low of 19. Sunny and windy again tomorrow with a high of 44.
At Premier Bank, we're a bit old-fashioned. We actually answer the telephone when you call. However, old-fashioned doesn't mean we aren't up to date. With the latest technology, Premier Bank meets the various needs of our customers. Mobile smartphone banking, internet banking, ATMs, convenient offices. At Premier Bank, we have the right products right now with good old-fashioned customer service. At Premier Bank, we put the customer first.
Life lived in black and white is not a life lived. Today, I choose color. To see it. To feel it. To be in it. To be upon it. And to live a life surrounded by it. Today, I put on a fresh coat.
Four years ago, you voted for a change and sent conservatives like Mac Buttram to the Alabama House of Representatives. Thanks to conservative leaders like Mac Buttram, Coleman County has gone from record unemployment to one of the lowest in the state. New industries are locating in Alabama. Mac Buttram sponsored legislation that would ensure our workforce is prepared for the jobs of tomorrow. Conservatives like Mac Buttram have just started. The brightest days are yet to come.
All right, welcome to That's Politics We Think. All right, making sure all the microphones are turned on here this morning.
You'll have us all screwed up.
Tom Burleson and I, we want to welcome Representative Mac Buttram. Thank you.
Morning.
For coming to visit us this morning.
Be here, thank you. It's always good to come.
Give us a description of what you think the first week of the session was like. Much happened?
It was busy. There was plenty to do. I went down Monday. I'm on the Ways and Means Education, the Education Budget Committee, and I went down Monday. We had budget hearings all day, and then Tuesday morning, and then went to session Tuesday afternoon. Just a short time, really, because you can't pass a bill till the third day. It has to be introduced and then go to committee, and then we had plenty to do this week.
The AEA is looking for an 8% increase in salaries for teachers this time around. Some of the Republicans are not too anxious to provide that much of an increase. What do you think is fair?
Well, what would be fair is different from what we can afford.
Yeah.
What we have done and the budgets that we have prepared since we've been there as Republicans is we've not had any proration.
Yeah.
So what we have done is kept whatever increases there were in line with what our resources are, and we'll do that again this time. If
What's
it
it
allows.
looking like?
Well, I'm hoping for it. I'm expecting at least a 2%. That's what the goal, the bottom goal is for us. But if there's more available, then we'll do that. But
what is the governor recommending? Is he recommending 8% or 2%?
I can't remember. He's not at 8%. It could. He had a 4% conditional raise for state employees. He's put that in his budget. Well, conditional means if the money, of course, is there.
I understand we'll based on what I see in the papers is he's going for the larger one. The governor is.
I don't think 8%.
I don't believe they get that.
Yeah. Well, I think he's going for more than 2% to governor it.
Yeah.
The way I understand it.
But we will, what we did last year, did the most we can. What we've got, two issues. One is paying back the rainy day fund.
Right.
That has to be paid back by July of next year. So we've got, around $265,000, $265 million left in that to pay back. I can't remember that exact figure, but that's got to be done. So when you take that out of what increases what we have available or what surplus we might have, that's got to be done. So that'll determine a lot about what's available.
Common Core standards in education. There's an attempt to try to do away with that because many legislators believe that is that more of the government coming in to try to tell us what to teach or control what's taught in the classrooms, and they think that the Common Core standards are impractical. What's your view on that?
Well, I agree that the federal government has some things that are not right going on, and I do not believe that the federal government ought to tell us how to run our schools, especially. But I'm confident also that the legislature of Alabama doesn't need to determine what's taught in the classroom. That's the responsibility of the State Board of Education. And the State Board of Education has adopted the Alabama College and Career Standards, which have an element of Common Core in them. And as long as they have done that, and that is their job, it's not my job as a legislator. One of the things I talked about it when I was campaigning, before I was even a candidate. I was on a committee that was interviewing teachers in Coleman for Teacher of the Year, and I asked one teacher, what is the most difficulty you see in your profession? And she said the legislature intervening in the classroom and education. And I have taken that to heart because as a legislator, I don't want to be responsible for curriculum, and I don't think it's right for us to be involved in that. We elected the State Board of Education to do that, and I'm confident that they can handle that. And if people don't like the way State Board of Education is doing their job, they'll be running next year too.
Max, it'd be sometimes the legislature would need to intervene in the educational system, wouldn't it?
I don't think so. Not and not under our present Constitution, because they're constitutionally elected, just like we are. I can't imagine in Alabama that we would get to the point where there are things that our school board would adopt that would that the legislature would need to intervene. And I'm talking about classroom now. Now, the legislature does stuff with education all the time, don't they, Tom?
Oh, yes, right.
And even when we're talking about teacher raises, that's education.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about going inside the classroom and say, here's what you're going to teach, here's what you're not going to teach. I'm confident in our State Board of Education and State Superintendent and those folks at this point. And if we were going to change that, then it ought to be by constitutional.
Education trust fund down there, and a lot of people don't understand that. See, the general fund budget is different than theirs.
Right.
And in the past, there have been times when people would try to take some of the educational trust fund money and go with it, and most people down there voted against that.
Was it part of this that fund that used to take and fund the Dothan Peanut Festival and the Music Hall of Fame?
Yeah,
and there was an apple orchard.
Oh, that was done, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's not all gone yet either.
Yeah.
Boy, it seems like almost a circus whenever you read the headlines this past week about what the legislature is going to be dealing with. Chemical castration?
I don't think it was chemical, was it?
When it happens, I don't know that you care. It's just, it happens, but it's one of those, I thought it was chemical. But it doesn't matter. Is that something that you think needs to be looked into?
I don't think we'll have to deal with that in the legislature.
So we can probably take off the list gay marriages then, I guess, right?
Yeah, you certainly can.
Wow, what a situation.
Those won't come out of a committee.
They'll never get out of committee. Wow. Well, let me ask you this. Last year, the legislature passed, I guess it was a bill, if that's what you want to call it, consolidating certain departments. So you had forestry, you had the public safety, state troopers, putting them all under the same umbrella.
Yeah.
They kept the same leaders or same directors, but they added another person to the top of that list to overlook all the others. Has there been a savings?
I hate to say that the only budget presentation I did not hear was Spencer Collier, the head of that. I had another meeting I had to leave and go to. I'm not sure. I did not hear that report. I know there was an anticipated savings from that. Part of it, though, it wasn't. The best part of it is not the savings. That's good, but the best part of it is a consolidation of the people with arrest powers in the state of Alabama under one umbrella that gives it, they're more efficient, and you can allocate resources better. One of the things that happened under this last year, Commissioner McMillan, and he got some help in this. I think it came from this, but Commissioner McMillan and the Department of Conservation, they had lost all of their investigators for farm crime and things like that. So this gave them, I think, an opportunity to add some of those back. Efficiency is part of it. As much as important right now as saving the money, I think.
Let me ask you this. I haven't read of any legislation you plan to introduce or bills. What do you have on your mind regarding this session of what you might introduce?
Last year, one of the passions I have is in the education field is career technical education. Last year we passed, and I was the sponsor of the bill to have a $50 million bond issue to allocate new funds for career tech across the state. 20 million of it was allocated according to the number of students that a program will have. So, for instance, Coleman County got a certain amount per student. Then they got $10 million allocated statewide according to the programs each one had, and then $20 million is a grant. And Coleman County Career Center has received $580-something grant from that to expand their career tech initiative here. So that's working very well. There's a lot of industry in Alabama is really on top of this, because what they see is there's a new cooperation between education, industry, and the legislature and the governor and the branches of government. So it's important that we get our students educated and ready to go to work or ready to go to college. And the career tech course is for employment. Now this year, what bill that I'm working on right now is to have scholarships for dual enrollment in career tech. High school students who can take college courses in career tech, and where they're unable to afford that themselves, then they can get scholarships for that, and that's something we're working on right now.
Okay. Got about a minute left. Your term is about to expire, so you're running for re-election.
Correct.
Will there be enough time after this session finishes for you to hit the campaign trail? They're hoping to get done by April, right? The legislature, so they can get out there and hit the campaign trail. You think you're going to be finished in April, or does it look like?
Oh yeah, I think so. Yeah.
You think you'll be able to get the general fund budget passed toward the beginning of the session? That happened last time, right?
No, it didn't. No.
No, I think so.
That's one of the disappointments I've had, and hopefully, well, the budget committee I'm on starts in the Senate this year, so we can't really control that, although we'll be working on it. But yeah, there'll be time, and that's something I'll do the rest of the day today. Just by the way, on Monday night, the Coleman County delegation is going to have a forum just about this to give people an opportunity to ask questions like we've talked about today for all the delegation. First Baptist Church at 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock?
This Monday night, the 20th. Okay. And so everybody's invited to come to that, and we'll give a short presentation about what we think's going on, and then give the audience an opportunity to ask us questions for the delegation.
We're out of time. Thank you, Mac, for coming by to see us.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Appreciate it. For today on 2, that's politics.
Thank you.
We've got a safe driver headed toward the freeway. He is doing 44 in a 45. Now
in the nation, Safe just got a little more exciting. Add Vanishing Deductible from Nationwide Insurance and get $100 off for every year of safe driving. Just another way we put members first, because we don't have shareholders.
Bill, that's the perfect merge. That was flawless.
Nationwide is on your side.
"4 years ago, you voted for a change and sent conservatives like Mac Buttram to the Alabama House of Representatives. Thanks to conservative leaders like Mac Buttram, Coleman County has gone from record unemployment to one of the lowest in the state. New industries are locating in Alabama. Mac Buttram sponsored legislation that would ensure our workforce is prepared for the jobs of tomorrow. Conservatives like Mac Buttram have just started. The brightest days are yet to come.